To head to the match from Saturday afternoon in Canberra now. The Kangaroos taking on the Western Bulldogs, and for three-quarters of this match, it looked like being how far the Kangaroos. At three-quarter time, they led this game by 32 points, 17-8, 110 to the Bulldogs, 12-6, 78. Only 7,222 are at Manuka Oval for this match, but they will remember it forever. Here's how we saw it on Fox Footy on Saturday afternoon with Matthew Campbell, Kevin Bartlett, Tony Shaw and Troy Luff behind the microphone.
Kangaroos looking for their fourth win of the season. They're in control at the moment. The Western Bulldogs searching for their second. Grant wins the clearance, gets it forward, and that was Shannon Grant falling in the arms of Chris Grant. Kick, gee, had to be spot on. It was Gian Siracusa, power in trouble. Back to Gian Siracusa, West running hard, long ball. Where's Rawlings? Going back, Harrison, Johnson, quick give, Eagleton, clever but caught. Rawlings the tackler, did well. Quick movement of the ball, Gilby. It's got Chris Grant running for him. Now he should move on. Chip to West. Eagleton was an option. Power was the other one. Sam Power into some space. Kicks to the goal square. Brad Johnson back there one-on-one. It's over the back. Harrison needs some support. Gets a call to Rawlings. Round the body. He has kicked it.
16 kicks, 14 handballs. So Street comes charging in, taken by Mitchell Hahn, has come off the bench and pumps the ball inside 50. Cooney's forced under the ball. Colbert running with the fly on the ball. Done. Johnson gives it across. Gian Siracusa kicks a goal. The Bulldogs just might be inspired. He's got two.
Well, they got it to 21 points halfway through the third term. That's the margin again. Will the Kangaroos steady again?
Mitchell Hahn
has won the free kick. He's been very important for the Dogs. Long ball again. Rawlings stood his ground, couldn't mark it. Faulkner for number 3. Oh. He's got it.
Chance for the Bulldogs. Ball up inside 50. Darcy to Harrison. Taken away by West. Does a 360. Back to Gian Siracusa. West on hands and knees. Back to Hahn. Great smother off the boot. Chance for Faulkner. A young man. Can he keep control? He can. Kept his footing. Grant gets the ball back. Gian Siracusa. Hahn just couldn't quite tickle it. A touch of the fumbles. Faulkner, the chaser and the tackler. Loose ball. Grant takes it across half back for the Kangaroos. Cooney chases hard. Goes wide looking for Jones. Closing quickly. That time was Harris. Pounced on by Wells. Can he set it up? Great play by Harris. The Bulldogs across half back with great spirit. Mitchell Hahn stands and delivers a high ball. Eagleton running with the fly of the ball. Couldn't take it. In the back. Not paid to the Bulldogs. Faulkner, they're getting very tired. Back to Harrison. To the square. Harrison kicks a goal. Can you believe this?
Grant, Sinclair. They're going backwards, but they still maintain possession. Clayton gets a call out the side. Great spoil by Murphy. Grant was within range, and he could have banged it through. And Motlop's coming off. That's a real problem for the Kangaroos.
Well, it looked like he put his... Here's a replay. Put his hand on the ground, Matty, didn't he? It wasn't there. Just when he put his hand on the ground, maybe the elbow or the shoulder popped out.
Shoulder. Oh, gee.
No contact at all, but it was all trying to get balanced with his hand on the ground.
Straight down into the room, so a bad sign for Daniel Motlop. Getting pretty dark here at Manuka. Not so the game. It's alive and well. Look out. Simpson. Great smother by Power. It's still alive for Sinclair. Smith diving in. Free kick. The dive from Smith. Will advantage be paid? It has. It's a goal.
It was a hectic and heated couple of minutes.
Right punch.
Thump forward. That's a 45-metre punch. Chance now for Johnson. Can he kick a goal? 45 metres out. Bending it back. Chris Johnson. What a comeback goal.
Fantastic atmosphere at Manuka in this tight last term as Simpson gets it forward, only as far as Scott West, who's been outstanding. The kick goes, slides off the side to Murphy.
I don't think it did slide off. I reckon he saw it.
I think he was going for Harrison. They've kicked 5 already for the quarter. Right on the 50. And he make it 6. Oh, you'd better believe it. Wells from 45 gets underneath it. It's going left. It hits the post. There's still less than a kick in it. Problems for the Roos on the bench. Motlop off. Jones off. Score check. 18-10, 18-6. 5 minutes remaining. Rowan Smith.
Will he belt it long, Tony?
He wants to go long.
I'm looking in the middle. Mitch Hahn's in the centre of the ground. Goes to Darcy.
Darcy!
Oh, great grab.
Supermark.
Hahn's on.
Hahn is the target. Gets a favourable bounce. Oh, he's running out of petrol.
Guess who's there to help him?
The unleaded man. The premium man. Scott West.
Just had to do a little bit better there, Mitch Hahn. Just a little bit better. Kick the ball long.
4.5 minutes remaining. Boundary throw in. Out of side. Darcy and Petrie. Wells. It's been good. Dribbles it forward. Wastes a little bit of time. What a comeback by the Bulldogs. Gee, they love a close game, don't they?
Well, look, they're missing 3,000 members from last year. If you're a Bulldog member or supporter, go out and buy yourself a membership ticket and get on board because this side's got some heart.
And they're value for money, KB.
And he's still at it. Robbins. Clock ticking. Six goals straight. Hasn't their kicking been super? In this quarter to 1 goal 1. Mitchell Hahn. Here's Harvey. Doesn't get a kind bounce. Cooney arrives. Harvey still with it. Goes back to King. Steps around and then drives it back to where it just came from.
It's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Stepped over the line.
Inside the last 4 minutes. It's a thriller here at Manuka.
Just at the moment, all the stop plays, the ball, when it goes up, the Bulldogs are punching the ball as far as they can, KB, but then you saw Brent Harvey 10 metres off the pack waiting for it. Maybe got to vary it just a little bit. That's all. Couple now and then.
Petrie and Darcy.
Oh, well done.
Wells. Good tackle by Murphy. Loose ball. Gian Syracusa got his hand out. Taken by Stevens, being pinched. Big play here. Rowan Smith. He's got Sinclair to beat. Paddles the ball long in front. Didn't take control. Sees the ball over the line for a toss back in. Just 20 metres around from the Kangaroos goal. They lead by 4 points. 18-10, 118. Plays 18-6, 114. They led by 32 points at three-quarter time. The Bulldogs, in an heroic last quarter, are within 4 points. Petrie takes the front position. Picks up the crumb. Quick snap. Bouncing. Bouncing. Across the face of goal. And through for a minor score. They lead by 5.
Luke Darcy somehow here. I think Luke Darcy has to get on the end of this ball. Hopefully up the corridor, but Drew Petrie's there. They're played on. Oh.
It was a desperate lunge by Gian Syracusa. Couldn't take it. It's 70 metres from the Kangaroos goal. It's on the half-back flank for the Bulldogs. 3.5 minutes left. Darcy over the back. Mitch Hahn. He's got a heart as big as a cabbage, I reckon. Goes the half forward looking for Harrison. Taken away by Colbert from King. Here's Wells. He looks fresh. He looks fresh, doesn't he? He's got spring in the feet.
14th possession.
Goes short. Harvey marks. He's kicked 4 goals. A team lifting goal in the third term. You would have thought it could have sealed it for the Kangaroos. But the Bulldogs have been supreme in this last quarter. Kangaroos trying to hang on. Well, he kicks it back 35, 40 metres to centre-half back to Brown. So it's a different tack. Goes wide. Getting to the ball. Johnson on centre wing. Kicks the space. Looks for Rawlings. Can he keep the ball alive? Smashed over the fence. Strong body pressure by Brown. And we've got a boundary throw in.
Under enormous pressure. I just wonder whether he could have tapped the ball on knowing the pressure was coming from Brown.
This is going to be one of the last rolls of the dice for the Bulldogs. They need to win a possession at half forward. It's tied up in the tackle.
There's still 2 minutes remaining, but the players will look up at the clock here at Manuka and see that it's almost 30 minutes gone. And they'll start to think, well, there's not much time left.
Only one quick kick forward. That's what they need, the Bulldogs.
Petrie. Eagleton pushed out of the contest, taken by Petrie, tumbles the ball forward. The race is on. McKernan in front of Grant. Worked off the ball, taken by Gilby, goes short, and it's marked by Hahn.
Well, we've mentioned many times he's been brilliant. KB reckons he's got a heart the size of a cabbage, whatever that means.
Get it in the 50
Hahn
zone.
drives it long. Where's Rawlings?
Good kick.
Big pack, over the back. Cooney knocks it forward. King, first there for the Roos. He'll want the boundary. And he found it. Good experience there. Dean Laidley watching on. Nothing he can do now. 90 seconds remains.
Luke Darcy over the back of the pack here. Someone running onto it towards goal.
Plenty of players
There it is.
there. Hahn couldn't get it. Brown, Sinclair, some time to save now for the Roos. Simpson just kicks to space. Harris with Jones. Harris arrives. They go to ground.
Well done.
First up is Harris. Bangs it back forward. Not a good kick. Rawlings there. It beats them over the line. Gee.
It was a perfect ruck play by Luke Darcy. He had Mitchell Hahn and Eagleton running. They just didn't quite get it. It was well read by the Kangaroos as well, but it was great ruck work.
Geez, an improved player, Brian Harris, though. That was good body work. Not a bad kick, under pressure in the end.
They're going to milk it here. King
Well, the
to
Bulldogs
Rawlings.
have got to pick up a player if that's the case.
They've got 60 seconds to force a turnover.
Man on man.
And when they do force the turnover, they have to kick a goal.
Well, you can't play on your man. You've got to be right on him. You
Play
can't.
on. High ball. No one there at all. Faulkner and Makepeace. Faulkner. There's the turnover. Just go. Oh, dear. Mitchell Hahn. To the goal square. Oh, no, it's still alive. No, yes, no, yes. Johnson. Miraculous. It is alive.
Can you believe it? The Bulldogs are in front. 32 points down. There's only a few seconds to go. And that man who struggled all day,
He struggled to kick it.
it was on the ground, and the Bulldogs are in front. This could be one of the greatest wins in this club's history. It could turn around the whole fortunes of the Western Bulldogs.
And those 3,000 members who haven't paid sign up now. I tell you what,
Game's not over.
He's been brilliant in this quarter. 2 goals himself. He set one up. But, gee, what a great comeback. Oh, unbelievable football.
27 seconds. Still time for the Kangaroos. McKernan gets a fist of the ball. Scott West goes to ground. Is it in the back? Not paid. Scott West somehow to Mitchell Hahn. Wells goes in hard for the ball. Caught high was Darcy. A big play. Got to have a big punch from behind, taken by McKernan. Jihad Syracuse heads to the boundary line. I think the Bulldogs have pulled up a memorable victory. Listen to the roar, because the siren's going to sound. Oh! The Bulldogs have won at Manuka Oval. They've won by a point. They've come from 32 points down. David Smorgan, take a bow. I saw him at half-time. He said we'll have to come back with one of our greatest ever victories. He'll be so proud. The Bulldogs have achieved the impossible.
Oh, an uglier goal to win a game there has not been. Brad Johnson, the hero, the match-winning goal. With just 27 seconds remaining, it was the Bulldogs' only lead for the day. They trailed by as many as 40 points in this game in the second quarter. 35 down at half-time, 32 at the final.